Hi everyone, it's Theresa from Theresa Holistic Tarot, and I'm just about to do the reading for Virgo for the month of January in the new year 2022. So let's crack on. Angels, spirits, guides, please help me to draw the correct cards for Virgo. What do Virgo need to hear or learn or pay attention to in the coming month? So let's have 3 energy cards for Virgo. Right, the first one is journey. Have I got my cards up? Oh yeah, I'm holding my cards upside down. Okay, so let me double check. So we've got journey. So we've got broken heart. Gosh. And we have patience. So as standalone cards, journey's a new beginning, obviously. Something's ended, something's beginning, but she's actually walking away there. Not a look over her shoulder, so no hesitation. It's the right thing for her to be doing. Broken heart indicates disappointment, something not working out, just general dissatisfaction, possible ending, patience. And so patience is being called upon, but I want to see the tarot now and see how this all pans out. So angels, spirits, guides, let's have some clarifiers please for Virgo. They have journey, broken heart and patience. Okay, so 3 cards for journey first. We've got the Page of Wands. Okay, that's good. Queen of Swords and the Hanged Man. And for broken heart, we have the 6 of Swords. We have the 10 of Cups. And we have the Magician. And for patience, we have the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles. Right, let me tell you something. So it looks as if there may be endings and beginnings, especially broken heart and then journey. But boy, oh boy, you have the 2 wish cards of the deck, the 2 tens. You have the 10 of Cups, which indicates happy ever after, emotional, fulfillment, real happiness, knowing joy. And 10 of Pentacles, that's the money, financial, career, the wish card coming true for my stability, my security, everything coming right. So you may be, when I see journey come out just the way it did there, no, straight out, it can be you've already gone through the period of turbulence. You can already have experienced disappointment, let down, a feeling that new year, new you type of thing, and time to move on. So you may already have been through the worst of it, because these cards are coming in are just fabulous. So with journey, I'm going to start with the first card. I'm going to go to the middle and the end one. They have pivotal positions, which I always like to highlight, and then I'll explain the rest and how they all come together. Page of Wands, very much an offer, new, exciting, a beginning, an offer being made, and the offer has potential. It can be linked with a job, or it can, or a career move, but it's a new beginning. So this is the new stage in your life where you may have accepted already an offer of a job, or you're about to, but there's something here in regards to moving in career. And it really does tick a lot of boxes, let me tell you. So I've already explained this one. The very center, the core energy here in your reading straight away, Virgo, is happiness, is joy, is something coming right. And it's going to, and this can often be as well what you're hoping to achieve, your dream of how a family should look like. It's about how you want your family to be, and family peace, family happiness. It can often be sometimes when we want our kids to be okay, or our siblings, and seeing it begin to come right, and it gives us such pleasure and such joy. But this is a beautiful, beautiful card to have in any reading. The Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles is a giving and receiving card. So it's not just about being generous. It's about allowing yourself to receive help when you need it. Because so often we're conditioned into thinking we don't want to let anyone know our troubles. We don't want anyone to know that we may be experiencing pain. But this card is saying, have you ever supported a friend in need? Well, it cuts both ways. And allow them to support you when you need help. Because this is a card of karma. You cannot expect you always to be, you can't be playing Lady or Lord Bountiful, but put yourself away from anyone ever helping you. That's not fair. That's imbalanced. So be aware of allowing people, if they're trying to help you, even if it's only with lifts, or even if it's financially, or even if it's with moral or spiritual support, allow them, please. So that's important. Right, the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is very incisive and decisive, but she's also, she wants to take action, but she's also acknowledging your truth. Now, the Queen of Swords is a big card. She's a thinker. She's an air sign. So, I was just about, something flashed up for me there. So she's also, it could be somebody that is supporting you if you're allowing them to, and that could be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, because it's indicating air sign. But it could be that you need the attributes of this particular queen to take this next step. And she's very clear. She's very rational thinking. She does not allow her heart to rule her. So you may have to sit down and really actually say, what's the reality of the situation here? What's my truth? What do I need to do to make me better, to make the family better? What is the truth of the situation? And it's about being honest with yourself. And then once you've thought something through rationally and unemotionally, because she doesn't do emotions, then you can take action. But the Hanged Man here is asking you to check things from a different perspective. Just don't be rushing into anything. Look at it from different angles. He's telling you that you'll gain spiritually if you can not rush in, if you can think it through, if you can imagine how it may look from another person's perspective, or imagine how it feels to stand in their shoes. So although you're right now, I know that you'll be thinking, yeah, but what about my shoes? He's saying that's fine, but when the dust settles, think just, you will feel good about yourself knowing you didn't overreact, and you were rational, and you were calm, and you were considerate about other people. Now, again, so we've got the Six of Swords here. The Six of Swords is moving. It's about moving forward. And what could be the impediment there? My thoughts. Swords represent communications, but they're thoughts, beliefs. That can be slowing down your progress. And that progress could be the I can't, oh, I'll never be able to, oh my word, the doubt, the negative self-talk. Because there's a new beginning here for you, as a new stage of your life journey coming in. So don't hold yourself back with negative self-thinking. Now, under patience, so you probably have already exercised a lot of patience, and you might allow it to drift on a bit more. But the Eight of Cups would indicate when you're actually going to reach a point of saying, I've invested all this emotion in something. I've invested so much time, so much effort, so much energy. Now I'm prepared to turn my back and walk away. I need to draw a line in the sand. So something, as I say, true with journey, endings, beginnings. So something is ending in your life, and you reach this thinking by yourself. You're not being pushed into it, although I would be saying that, if anything, people would be urging you a little bit, because I feel as if it's been a lot of time, and maybe people are waiting to, your family are waiting to see how much is she going to take, or he's going to put up with, before a decision's taken. So we've also got the Magician, so about manifestation, because he would be saying to you, okay, so you're going to start getting clear, you're going to start getting real, you're going to start getting true to yourself, and actually say, what is my truth? What do I need? What do I want? What do I desire? He's saying, but you've got to get out your head and actually start making things happen so you can begin the process of manifestation. So I've got some stuff on my little YouTube video, YouTube channel at Theresa Holistic Tarot. Please have a look at it, because you want to start changing your thinking. Okay, you don't want to be telling yourself you can't, you shouldn't, you wouldn't. Start manifesting, because your core energy here is absolute joy, it's celebration, it's very family orientated. But what form will it take? You don't want to be giving out mixed messages, because you don't want to get mixed results. Get clear. Get real clear with that Queen of Swords. The Ten of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, sorry, is saying that you will achieve peace of mind. Now, I love that card. And it's not just about the money, it's about the peace of mind. So you might just have enough and not a lot more, but the fact that you've got enough, you're not worrying about it any longer. And the fact that you're surrounded with people that you love, because you've taken your decisions, you're moving on into a different energy, you've got people around you who want to be around you, who need to be around you, who, and it's a complementary energy, but it's when everything really starts to materially work out as well. So you've maybe got the new house, or a house the way you want it, or the house that you've been desiring, or you're in the locale that you want to be in, you've got your kids with you, or not, or whatever. It's about your needs, your wants, your desires, but it's happening. Those two wish cards are sat side by side. So one, they're working in conjunction with each other. And so it can be about the family being together, being safe, being secure, having a home, having a roof over their heads, more than enough food on the table. And there's that sense of, thank God. So, interesting cards. You've got some difficulty. You need to heal from something. You need to process something. The cards are indicating patience, but there's a new start. This is like a new period of life you're coming into. And it might begin to start from this month in January, because I specified January for my intention with these. So let me just pull 3 soul cards. So let's have some soul cards. We need to see what you need to pay attention to on a soul level. So angel, spirits, guides, what will help, support, or hold our Virgos up this month, please? What do they need to be aware of? I mean, there's a lot going on here, isn't there? But it certainly will make sense for someone. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So you may have to draw a line. You may have to cut somebody out. You may have to end something, whether it's an intimate relationship, a friendship, a job, a behaviour. It could be that you've supported somebody and you've gone around and cleaned their house once a week for the last 10 years. You need to stop it because it's killing you. Whatever. You know what this card represents. But regret, you can't change anybody. You can't even change what you've done yourself. So there's no point in regrets. Accepting it and moving on is your new way to be. Perseverance. I know that I can I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Well, there you go. Get clarity from the Queen of Swords. Clarity and truth. Your truth. Get it. Write it down even. If you need some more advice, as I say, it's all on that YouTube channel. Have a look. But if you really needed some resources, DM me and I'll send you something. But you need to hang on in there. There is land. The land is in sight here. Don't let your negative thoughts rock that boat. You don't want to fall into that emotional water and take a step back. This is turbulent. It looks calm, but if you fall in, you'll soon find it's turbulent. So don't let your thoughts hold you back. Keep on, because you might be starting to say to yourself when this card comes, oh, is it worth it? This is taking forever. Oh, it's never going to come right. I might as well just go back and give in. No, persevere. And guilt. You've got big cards here, regret and guilt. It says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So you need you need to look at yourself and say, do I matter? And the answer is yes. So if something's not right for you, especially in connection with a relationship, intimate relationship, a marriage, or anything like that, you've done your time. You've invested a lot of emotion. You've invested time, a lot of energy, and maybe trying to make something work. But I think you're reaching a point, and you've been patient. You might need to be patient a little bit more while things come right, but things are certainly going to come right. You need to persevere. You need to hang on in there. This is a point where you just cannot give up now. Right, I'm going to draw 3 collect Baron read cards, Enchanted Map, to finish off your reading. I mean, it feels quite an emotional. I feel a little bit drained, actually. Mind you, I have been doing a lot of these. I'm tired. Right. Angels, spirits, guides. Let's have 3 cards, please, for our Virgos, who I think have either been going through the mill or will be going through it, and then before they come out the other side. So what have you got in store for them? Talisman. Talisman really is about your path. You can see that that's a big, long, winding road there. And it's about what you've learned. So whatever you've learned, you're going to take with you. It's like a talisman. You might actually be saying to yourself, you know what, I know I'm a sticker. I've stuck it out for, whatever. I know that I tried. I know I've got the energy, the commitment, the loyalty. So you've got to concentrate on what you've learned about yourself and the good points as you move forward on your journey. Definitely moving forward. I mean, look at that road. And you've got spark. So spark can also be about what sustains you. And we've got moonlight. Okay. So spark is about what sustains you. It can often be in love. You may be thinking that's the last thing I would want to be thinking about right now. But spark can be the beginning of something. You're at beginning and end. You've got beginnings and endings. There may be the beginning of something new for you, maybe a little bit further down the line. But what it's saying is you won't be giving up. When you least expect it, you may have that spark of attraction, that spark of something, that spark of hope. Again, when things are beginning to come right, I've got that spark. I've got my joy, my joy of life back, joie de vivre, or whatever. But so there's something in you that other people will respond to as well. But it's about finding that spark of pleasure, that spark of what makes you feel peaceful. For me, it's my garden. What is it for you? But indulge in that. Now, moonlight can be a little bit about the crazy side of us, the magic side, about the dark side sometimes, because the moon is very much about shadow and light. So it might be that you're going through, on this journey, you're going to have a real good look at yourself, and there may be little bits of you think, oh, I just so wish I didn't lose my temper so much, and I got so angry or whatever. But it's about acknowledging that you're human, acknowledging you have these little bits inside you, not being prepared, because you've got truth here. This queen is saying you need to dig deep and get to the truth of your truth. And your anger or whatever negative emotion you think you hold, or whatever concept you have about yourself, you might want to keep it private. That's fine. But look at it openly just by yourself and acknowledge it. Because as soon as you start acknowledging these bits of us that we don't like, you're bringing it into the light. So it doesn't have the same power or the same effect. So bring it out, and also believe in the magic of the moon. Set your intention sometimes by a full moon. I know I probably do sound like a Looney Tune now, but I love all that. It sustains me. It gives me, that's where my spark is, when I'm following the moon and I'm doing my little practices, and I'm doing my readings, and I'm listening to my spiritual stuff. So whatever sustains you, use it, and you'll get your enthusiasm for life back. You'll get your good stuff back. But you may have to look at the darker side of you to get to that point. But that's fine, because you're on that journey. Okay? So journey and spark. So interesting cards. Definitely new beginnings, possibly in career and possibly in relationships. But two major wish cards there sat side by side. I rest my case. It's coming right. Okay, see you in February. Bye.